I just got breaking news at about 9:50 p.m. and we are confirming this, that terrorists have opened fire on the Army's 13 Rashtriya Rifles camp. This is in Hajin in Bandipora. The attack has been near an army school and a local police station as per initial reports. Zeenat, our Srinagar bureau chief, has more. Have the terrorists, have they been restrained outside the camp? Zeenat has more, as well as Aditya Raj Kaul. Zeenat, to you first. What's coming in?
Yes, Arnab, militants attacked the Army 13RR camp that is in the Hajin area of the Bandipora. Right now, the intense fighting is going on between the Army as well as the Jammu and Kashmir police, because the Hajin police station is just adjacent to the camp, and also the militants have hurled 2 to 3 grenades towards the camp. And also the sloganing, the procession has started in the Hakbara and the
But they've not been able to enter the camp, right? They've not been able to enter the RR camp.
They are still outside. They are still outside, but the firing is going on.
And how many terrorists? And have they been circled?
So far we are thinking that 2 to 3 people are firing towards the camp. And also the procession has started in the area. Many people have assembled and are raising Azadi slogans.
So once again, cover being given by the Stone Pelter gang. What other details are you getting in, Aditya, from your sources? Aditya, you're with us?
Yes or no? Yes or no? This was at the 13 RR camp in Hajin, Bandipora, that the attack happened. And in fact, what we do understand, top sources in the JNK police are now confirming to Republic that a major Fedayeen attack has been foiled. In fact, I've just got confirmation that a major Fedayeen attack has just been foiled by the JNK police and the Indian Army. It is because of the alert sentries of the Indian Army and the JNK police in the area. This was very close to the army school and, in fact, the local police station also. But the attack was on the 13 RR camp. There were 2 to 4 terrorists who were, in fact, heavily armed. And because of the, alertness of the local police and the sentries of the Indian Army, a Fedayeen attack has been averted. We are waiting for more details. Until last information, intense firing was going on from both sides. They were desperately trying to enter the camp, but they have not been able to enter the camp right now.
Okay, we'll carry more. We'll get more. When we get more, we're going to come back to the story. Thanks very much, Zeenat and Aditya. Thank you very much indeed. Now let's move on the debate. In the last 7 days, there have been several targeted killings of minorities in Pakistan. 3 Hindus shot at in a deliberate and targeted manner. And 1 killed after a Sikh human rights activist was butchered. Will they get justice? Absolutely not. The situation is so insecure right now for Hindus and Sikhs and Christians across Pakistan. Before the debate, this is exactly what has been happening.
मेरे पीछे मीडिया में अखबार में ये बयान आए हैं कि सरदार चरणजीत सिंह को किसी ने मुसलमान होने का कहा है, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि ये मुल्क के ख़िलाफ़ एक साजिश है। हम पाकिस्तान में जितनी भी सिख कम्युनिटी रहते हैं, हम खुशखुरम रहते हैं।
This is Charanjit Singh, a Sikh activist from Pakistan. Charanjit was an advocate of communal harmony. He was shot dead last week in Peshawar, and he's not the only one.
Right after 5 days of the killing of Charanjit Singh, which was in Peshawar in the north side of Pakistan, we saw a Hindu tailor, Mr. Naresh Kumar. He was killed in a similar manner while he was in his shop as well. That was in the south side of Pakistan.
3rd June 2018. Naresh Kumar Meghwar, one of the few minorities living in Pakistan, shot dead inside his tailoring shop in Gwadar.
Pakistan is a failed state. It supports terrorists. There is no reason why Pakistan should be in our day-to-day discourse.
Minorities have been a soft target in the last few years. March 2016, 72 Christians were killed in Lahore. March 2014, a Hindu temple and a dharmshala burnt down in Larkana. September 2013, 83 people killed in a twin suicide bombing in Peshawar.
It is unfortunate that we have such an atavistic kind of a neighbor who does not understand that a minority person is so weak and he is at their kind of mercy, and yet they brutally kill him. You see, they have not learned their lessons from 1971.
Two brutal murders in a week has forced the world to take notice as minorities are butchered by Pakistan. Let's debate.
Kamar Cheema and Syed Tariq Pirzada taking you on and exposing you tonight is Ashok Pandit, Majinder Singh Sirsa of the Shiromani Akali Dal and Ansar Raza of the Garib Nawaz Foundation. You know, Kamar Cheema, why have so many of these extreme elements in Pakistan become so bloodthirsty for the blood of their own minorities? Hindus are being killed, Christians are being attacked, and Sikhs are being butchered. These are not accidental crimes. These are planned killings. Is there some plan by your government to massacre minorities on your soil? And the debate is on, and feel free to come in. To any of our guests in Islamabad first, don't speak over each other.
Well, I think Pakistan's constitution, Article 37, clearly says that all the minorities will get equal rights and they have freedom of expression, freedom of movement, and freedom of doing what they want to do.
Ashok Pandit.
The question is, Pakistan, listen, starting from Qaeda-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, objective resolution, 1973 constitution, every legal framework in Pakistan gives freedom to minorities. Although, personally, I am of the view, even the word minority must not be used for them, but the state gives them complete security.
I would like
the
to...
state gives them complete protection. So, giving any perspective that minorities are not secure in this country is rubbish. This is nonsense, completely out of proportion.
Well, I'll only tell you. I will only tell you, Kamar Cheema. Ashok Pandit, 1 minute. Ashok Pandit, इनको expose करने की बहुत ज़रूरत है.
Your country is a terrorist country. Your country is a country which kills people, which murders people, not only in your country, but other countries also. You are responsible for bloodshedding in my country. You have killed people in my country. You kill people in your country.
So
you are killers. Your country believes in killing people. Your country is a murder country. Your country doesn't deserve
why Amit Shah and Narendra Modi and his fellows are abusing her? Why she's being shamed? Why she's being, why fake videos are being made of her? Why she's being insulted?
I'll tell you, Pakistan,
Let me tell you, have you read New York Times?
Pakistan has some favorite Indian journalists. We want to talk about real journalists. I don't want to talk about Pakistan's favorite journalists in India. We'll have to run a countdown show on that then. I want to go back to a very serious point on the debate tonight. I have a few headlines tonight. Mr. Sirsa, Manjinder Singh Sirsa हमारे प्रोग्राम पर है आज. अरे सुनिए उनकी बात. अरसलान भट्टी ब्यूरो चीफ दुनिया न्यूज के हैं, and Arsalan Bhatti and Manjinder Singh Sirsa will be on the debate. And my question is, please yaar, Kamar Cheema, listen to me. One after the other, एक के बाद एक, Mr. Sirsa, सिखों को मारा जा रहा है, सिखों को टारगेट किया जा रहा है पाकिस्तान में. मैं हेडलाइंस पढ़ दूंगा, शायद इन लोगों को पाकिस्तानी मीडिया उनके पास नहीं आती है क्योंकि इतनी सेंसरशिप है इनके देश में. Dawn, headline 1, Hindu tailor killed in Makran. Headline 2, Dawn, Sikh social activist shot dead in Peshawar. Headline 3, Jio TV, Imran Khan urges and wants the protection of minorities in Pakistan. Headline 4, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari condemns the constant attacks and violence against minorities in Pakistan. Headline 5, Jio TV, banned outfits targeting minorities in Pakistan, says a US report. Fact of the matter is simple. आप लोगों जानते हुए भी अब अनजान बनना चाहते हैं तो अलग बात है. सीधी तरह से बताइए आज अरसलान भट्टी सिरसा जी को बताइए कि सिखों और हिंदुओं को क्यों मारा जा रहा है पाकिस्तान में? क्यों मारा जा रहा है? इसके पीछे ISI का हाथ है कि किसका हाथ है?
Arnab, पहले Arnab, should I tell you? Should I come in?
I don't think Mr. Bhatti can hear me, so Tariq Pirzada can come in. Yes, Mr. Sirsa, go on.
Okay. Arnab, there are 8 Sikhs who have been killed in last 3 years.
Tariq,
again, 8 Sikhs.
Not Arslan, audio not clear.
Have been killed in last 3 years, and all of these 8 were important personalities there who were raising their voice against the system. Now my friend said that वहाँ तो constitution है, constitution के इस there is no constitution in Pakistan. The Pakistan is run by a gun, not by a constitution. I must tell my friend there, Arnab, I myself was threatened. Arnab, the guy who's laughing at me, I must remind him one thing. I don't know because I'm not able to say.
Is Tariq
this
Pirzada.
Country is run by a gun. And you know who's running this country? Nobody. There's the only one government there which is called ISI. ISI runs this government. Arnab, you will be surprised and shocked to know what I'm going to tell you. I myself, being an elected MLA from India, Delhi, I was there in Pakistan, Lahore, to visit the Gurdwara. Being a General Secretary of Delhi Sikh Gurdwara Management Committee, I was there to have a seva of our Gurdwara, Dera Sahib. You know what? I was the guest, I was the Honorable of the Chief Minister of Punjab, the Honorable Chief Minister Shahbaz Sharif. He hosted us. In spite of all this, I was threatened on my mobile, which was provided to me by the government. I was threatened. आप मुल्क छोड़कर जाइए वरना आपको मारेंगे, आपको लाश आपकी भेजेंगे, ले जाएंगे. And when I reported this to the High Commission, I'm the foreign guest there, and I'm the state guest for the government, and the Honorable Chief Minister's brother is a Prime Minister at that time. I was threatened, and I was asked to leave the Pakistan immediately, or मेरे को 4 लोग कंधों पे उठाकर लेके जाएंगे. Another thing I must tell you, when I put this complaint before the government, the then IG, the head of the intelligence bureau there in Lahore, Pakistan, he came to visit in our hotel, and he was so simply said, "Bhai, ye Pakistan hai, Hindustan nahi hai." Now you can see.
Shame, Kamar Chima, shame.
We were forced to leave.
Shame for what your country has become.
We were forced to leave the same day, and you know who we were? I was there, Manjinder Singh Sirsa being MLA, our President Sardar Manjeet Singh GK, the former Union Minister of India, the former Union Minister of India, Balwant Singh Ramowalia, the former Minister of Punjab, Mr. Garewal. And can you believe this? This country, basically, this country is run by a gun, not by a constitution. Another thing I must put on here, Mr. The one who is shouting, please, brother, listen to me. Brother, listen to me. Brother, listen to me. You should have a guts. You should have a guts. You should have a guts.
He doesn't have the guts.
You should have a guts to listen to.
No, he doesn't have the guts. Kamar Chima is behaving like a coward.
No,
Kamar Chima is behaving like a coward because a Sikh from India is telling him what happens to minorities in Pakistan. So he wants to cover things up, and hence he is interrupting it. Kamar Chima, don't show your cowardice on the program. Don't show your cowardice on the program. बोलने दीजिए. अरे बोलने दीजिए ना, आपके कंट्री में क्या हालात है, इंडिया के लोगों को भी पता होना चाहिए.
There is a big line to be drawn in the name of Christians, Hindus and Sikhs. They've been targeted. You know they want. नहीं आप देखिए, आप ऐसे चलाए जा रहे हैं. मेरी बात का जवाब दे दीजिए. आप ऐसे झूठ बोले जा रहे हैं. मैं तो आपको अपना एक्सपीरियंस बता रहा हूँ, पाकिस्तान का एक्सपीरियंस बता रहा हूँ, मैं तो आपको बता रहा हूँ, और हमारे साथ यूनियन.
Why didn't you tell Chief Minister Punjab that?
बताया.
And while you are
बताया उन्होंने को बताया. मैं बताता रहा हूँ कि वहाँ के अरे भाई सुनिए तो सही.
सारे सिखों को तो ड्रेस.
अरे भैया सुनिए तो सही. बताया तो ही तो वहाँ के आईबी के चीफ, वहाँ के आईबी के चीफ मिस्टर मलिक. अरे भैया आप क्यों ऐसे बोले जा रहे हैं? आप झूठ बोलना चाहते बोल लीजिए, लेकिन ये सच्चाई है.
What did you do? What did you do? You tell me. One second, Mr. Sirsa. Let me deal with this man. Kamar Chima, now listen to me. Kamar Chima, tell me. Kamar Chima, time for some questions to you. I want everyone in Pakistan to see this tonight. This man, this coward Kamar Chima, I want him to tell me, when 72 Christians were massacred, when 72...
Can you call Ayub Rana? आपके तो मुंह से यूं राना का नाम नहीं निकल रहा।
Who is that?
अर्नाब तुम इतने घबराए हुए हो।
Who is that? I don't know Pakistan's favorite journalist. I don't know the list of Pakistan's favorite journalists. There is another journalist who got a certificate from Hafiz Saeed. Will I? I'm sure she would top the list of Pakistan's favorite journalists. I'm not here to discuss Pakistan's favorite Indian journalists. You belong to an illiterate, bankrupt country. Ashok Pandit is back on the debate. I won't waste my breath with you. In any case, now.
Murderers.
What did he say?
Murderers.
What did he say? What did he say?
The country of the rapists, of the murderers, of the killers, and of the butchers.
Now listen, you confirm Joker. 1 minute.
Watch CNN.
You confirm illiterate Joker with a laugh between a hyena and a fox, bereft of facts, unable to debate on the program tonight. You are an embarrassment to yourself, and you know nothing about the issue that we are here to debate. Ashok Pandit, I'll get Ansar Raza to debate. You know what? You're not even fit for a... Anyway, I'll restrain my words with you. Ansar Raza, इनको बताइए कमर चीमा को।
लोग मर रहे हैं, ये हंस रहे हैं।
नहीं, ये हंस रहे हैं क्योंकि मैं इनको कह रहा हूं कि जब क्रिश्चियंस को टारगेट किया जाता है, जश्न मनाते हैं। ये सैयद पीरजादा जैसे लोग जो आईएसआई से लेके आईएसआई से उनको पेरोल्स में रखा जाता है।
ये आपका सदाचार है।
अभी तक देखिए, इज नॉट मेड अ सिंगल फैक्चुअल पॉइंट। अंसार राजा, लेट्स डिबेट विद कमर चीमा। व्हाट अ जोक ही इज। Some people like making a fool of themselves on television. That's what Syed Pirzada does. Ansar Raza, ये जो हिंदुओं और सिखों को टारगेट करके मारा जा रहा है पाकिस्तान में, पकड़ के हिंदुओं और सिखों को मारा जा रहा है, और मुझे लग रहा है कि ये कमर चीमा और सैयद तारिक पीरजादा जैसे लोगों को इनको मजा आ रहा है। अंसार जी, ये बताइए इनको। अंसार राजा से बात कर रहा हूं, आप इंटरप्ट मत कीजिए। आपका नाम अंसार राजा है, आपका नाम अंसार राजा है। यू लिसन, यू लंडन मीट्स लाहौर फेक एक्सेंट मैन। आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग टू यू नाउ, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग टू यू, यू आर नॉट वर्थ टॉकिंग टू। Ansar Raza, my question is very simple. Ansar Raza, can you just be quiet on the... Ansar Raza, इनको इग्नोर कीजिए। पाकिस्तान में अंसार राजा जो हिंदुओं को और सिखों को टारगेट किया जा रहा है, can it happen without the authority of the state?
ये पता है, ये बोलने नहीं।
पाकिस्तानी आर्मी और स्टेट के अप्रूवल के बावजूद क्या ये हो सकता है?
Murderers of Kashmiris, stop lying.
पहले मैं दो लफ्जों में एक बात कर दूं। हमारे एक सीरियल आता था अलिफ लैला, उस अलिफ लैला में एक चीमा देव हुआ करता था जो बेशर्मी वाली हंसी हंसता था, बगैर मतलब के हंसता था। वही हाल पीरजादा यहां कर रहा है। अब आ जाइए असली बात पर। अर्नब, ये आदमखोर जानवर हैं, ये बगदादी की कुछ नाजायज औलादे हैं पाकिस्तान में, जिनके मुंह को खून लग गया है। इन्हें ना तो हिंदू से मतलब है, ना सिखों से मतलब है, ना मुसलमानों से मतलब है। इनका मकसद खून पीना है, और ये जब तक रहेंगे ये खून पीते रहेंगे। अल्लाह का शुक्र है कि हमारे देश के प्रधानमंत्री ने इनके नकेल डाल रखी है, वरना ये अब तक पूरी दुनिया में आतंक चुके होते। अब मेरे अर्ज करने का मकसद ये है कि तारिक पीरजादा और चीमा देव दोनों लोग अच्छी तरीके से समझ लो कि हमारे सब्र का इम्तिहान मत लो। अगर वहां एक हिंदू का खून बहेगा तो हिंदुस्तान का मुसलमान खामोश नहीं बैठेगा। अगर एक सिख का खून बहेगा तो भारत का मुसलमान खामोश नहीं बैठेगा, तुम्हें जड़ से उखाड़ देगा। हम
my point is
चीमा देव, बात सुनो मेरी। चीमा देव, बात सुनो मेरी। मैं जोकर, बात सुनो मेरी। तुम जो यहाँ टीवी पे बैठ के जोकर बनकर के आते हो, ये जो जोकर बनकर के बेशर्मी की हंसी हंसते हो, तुम लोग वो आदमखोर जानवर हो कि तुम्हारे मुंह को खून लग गया है और कुछ नहीं है। अब भी बाज आ जाओ। इस्लाम के नाम को बदनाम मत करो, मुसलमान के नाम को बदनाम मत करो। ये हाफिज सईद की नाजायज औलादे, ये हाफिज सईद की नाजायज औलादे, ये बगदादी के नुत्फे यहाँ बैठ कर हिंदुओं का कत्ल करेंगे, वहां ईसाइयों को मारेंगे वहां, और ये कहेंगे कि हिंदुस्तान में तुम मारा जा रहा।
शर्म नहीं आती है तुम लोगों को?
You know, I have just been informed. 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 I have just been informed, and I did not hear this in the course of the din, that Syed Tariq Pirzada make disparaging comments in the context of Indian journalists, obnoxious comments, reduce his volume so he doesn't open his dirty mouth. And I would like to tell him this.
Dirty, you
reduce the volume. I don't want to hear this man's filthy talk.
Oh, dirty man.
And you need to know this. I said reduce this man's volume, please. This disgusting man's volume. On this channel and in this country, we respect even those we disagree with. Whether they be journalists, whether they be politicians, whether they be ideological opponents, even those we disagree with, even journalists whose positions we disagree with, we will never allow anyone to target them in sexist and disparaging ways. And you, Pirzada, dared to come on my program and make dirty comments in the context of references to other journalists in India, and you may have the view that I will give you the license to do it. But Mr. Pirzada, get out of my program. Get the hell out of my program now. I came here to discuss a subject.
Blacken the screen.
I came here to discuss a subject, not to allow you to cross the line. I am telling you, unless you are shameless, that you will leave my program right here and right now. Get out.
Get out of my face. You have no sense.
I said get out, Mr. Pirzada.
Who cares? Who gives a damn?
I said get out. You made the most disparaging comments, dirty comments.
And I did.
Dirty comments, you vulgar, filthy man. You think that I will allow you to get away with it?
Rubbish anchor.
Get out, you shameless man. And since he's not getting out on his own, I'm throwing him out of the program, viewers. I have never seen a man. I have never seen a man. No, I have never seen a man as demeaning, as dirty, as vulgar, as cheap. Like this man, Pirzada, let us show his face and tell our viewers one thing. This is the representative. Pirzada is the representative of vulgarity. Let me show his face here so people know who I'm talking about. I'm not talking about this gentleman on the right. Can I please show his face once on the right so people don't... I'm not talking about Arsalan Bhatti. That's Arsalan Bhatti. The man in the white shirt there, the Lahore meets London fake accent there. The man on the payrolls of the ISI has refused to get out of my program, and hence I'm getting out of a conversation with him. You are an utter disgrace to yourself. You are a disgrace to yourself. I don't know how you live with the words which you mouth.
You are a disgrace to
You dirty
India
man. Thank you very much. I'll go to the next debate.